Hi guys, Dan for BBC Learning English with this week's learner question. Find out what it is after this. Okay, this week's learner question comes from Si Chan from Hong Kong, who writes, in the sentences, there should be 0 accidents on the road, or there should be no accidents on the road, shouldn't the plural form be changed to a singular? 0 means no, and the noun that follows it surely should be in a singular form. Okay, Si-chan, are you ready? Here we go. So, when 0 is an adjective, it means not any. With countable nouns, 0 is always followed by a plural noun. However, if you're using an uncountable noun, then the singular form is used. Compare the following. 0 degrees centigrade is the same as 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Or, we are likely to see 0 growth in the stock market this year. Or, we're not likely to see any growth in the stock market this year. Those two are the same. No means not a or not any. With countable nouns, no is normally followed by plural forms. It sounds more natural, and it makes better sense to say no road accidents were reported in Chelsea throughout August than to say no road accident was reported in Chelsea throughout August. Sometimes no may be followed by a singular or plural noun depending on whether you are thinking of one thing or many things. For example, he must lead a lonely life. He has no wife and no children. Finally, we can use no in an emphatic way to emphasize a negative idea. In the previous example of the lonely man, no is more effective than not a or not any. For example, he must lead a lonely life. He doesn't have a wife and he doesn't have any children. It's not as effective. With subject nouns, when no is used emphatically, not a, not any is not possible. For example, no politician tells the truth all the time. I hope that answers your question, Si-chan. Thank you very much for writing to us. If anybody else out there has a question for Learners Questions, you can email us on learning.english@bbc.co.uk. Please remember to include Learners Questions in the subject box and your name and where you're writing from. Now, we get a lot of emails, guys, so we can't possibly answer all of them, but we do read every single one. And for more information, go to our website, bbclearningenglish.com. That's it for this week's Learners Questions. I'll see you next time.